हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, धन्यवाद, प्रणाम, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय. This is Arvind Das from Chicago. Happy Balaram Purnima to every devotee. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Arvindaksha Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Happy Balaram Purnima to you, Prabhuji. Welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashamati Priya Devi Dasi from Chicago, Elgin, and happy Balaram Purnima to you and everyone.
Hare Krishna, Yashumati Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining every day and all glories to sweet services. Happy Balaram Purnima to you. Welcome to the call. Is there anybody who would like to?
Hare Krishna, Mita Gandhavika Mataji, all glories Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharajis. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. And happy Balaram Purnima. Hare Krishna. This is
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Happy Balaram Purnima to you, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Vanita Gandharvika Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all the assembled devotees. This is Indulekha Karna Devi Dasi from Elcon, wishing everyone a very happy Balaram Purnima.
Hare Krishna, Indulekha Karuna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for your sweet services every single day. And happy Balaram Purnima to you. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Mataji and all devotees, wishing all a happy Balaram Purnima to all of you. I'm Sudhakar joining from Saudi Arabia.
Hare Krishna, Sudhakar Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhu, for joining and all glories to your services to the group. Welcome to the call. Happy Balaram Purnima. I think in India they are celebrating it tomorrow. I don't know in your place, Prabhuji. But for us, it's today in US.
I'm not in India, so I'm just celebrating whatever the date is there. It's okay.
Okay. Fine. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves?
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, Danvat Pranam to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to assembled devotee, and happy Balaram Jayanti to everyone.
Hare Krishna, Mohin Lakshmi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining every day, giving your association. Happy Balaram Purnima to you. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today, we are celebrating Balaram Purnima. Happy Balaram Purnima to everyone. So, His Holiness Sundar Chaitanya Swami Maharaj is going to enlighten us on this special day, glories of Lord Balaram. Before I hand over the call to Maharaj, I request Sudhakar Prabhu to take over and give a brief introduction of Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. His Holiness Sundar Chaitanya Goswami Maharaj is a senior disciple of His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj, and is renowned for his motivational speaking, leadership training, and renowned youth preacher and captivating storytelling. Maharaj served as a director for the GIV, that is Golok Institute of Vedic Education, and Rupanga Vidyapati organization. Maharaj has touched the hearts of many with his expert delivery of the Bhagavad Gita and ecstatic kirtans. Maharaj's dynamic leadership and youth preaching programs have garnered immense popularity worldwide, particularly among the youth followers. With a commitment to spreading Krishna consciousness, Maharaj utilizes digital platforms to reach the global audience, inspiring and empowering individuals to realize their true spiritual potential. Maharaj is specialized in empowering the people to realize their true selves. As a keynote speaker, thousands of people have discovered a new life from his energetic workshops worldwide. Maharaj is basically from Mauritius where he came into contact with ISKCON in 1982. In 1986, Maharaj has joined Brahmacharya Ashram and dedicated his life to the mission. In 1998 to 92, Maharaj has served as Sankirtan leader in Mauritius. Maharaj is also served as a temple president in Mauritius and currently now in Nagpur, India for several years. Maharaj travels many countries and very active in preaching in places like Noida, Delhi, Europe, Italy, England, France, and Belgium, South Africa, Canada, etc. Maharaj has managed interfaith events bringing together the communities of different religious faiths in order to strengthen their faith and believe in the God together. Maharaj has also opened ISKCON preaching centers in and all over the world. Maharaj is popular for his outstanding lectures in philosophy, Krishna consciousness with expert hands in bhajans and kirtans. He is instrumental in preaching Vedic scriptures like Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. For the past few years and at present, Maharaj gives lectures at Vaishnav Institute of Higher Education in Sri Vrindavan Dham, India. Maharaji has been inspirational and coordinated many international festivals in Mauritius. He has also managed 3 days famous Rath Yatra festival in Mauritius, which is attended by many other thousands of the guests. Maharaji asked for the instruction of his beloved spiritual master to propagate Krishna consciousness online. An online group has also been established for this purpose. Hare Krishna Mataji, back to you.
Hare Krishna Sudhakar Prabhu, thank you so much for that introduction. Anybody would like to introduce themselves, please go ahead and introduce before we start the class. I think Maharaj has not yet joined, so we can take some introductions if you want.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, and all the glories to the assembled devotees. This is Manjari Leela Devidasi from Naperville. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Manjari Leela Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association every day. Welcome to the call. Happy Balaram Purnima.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Shamagari Devidasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna Shamagauri Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for all your wonderful services. Happy Balaram Purnima. Hare Krishna.
Happy Balaram Purnima to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Purna Prakash Gauradas from New Jersey.
Hare Krishna Purna Prakash Gaur Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhu, for joining and asking wonderful questions. Very nice to see you on the call every day, Prabhu. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Amita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Anita Rami from Sharjah. Happy Balaram Purnima to all of you.
Hare Krishna Anita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining and all glories to your wonderful services to the group. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Happy Balaram Purnima. Hari Bol. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead. Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Hare Krishna Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
Maharaj is coming, Mataji. What
Yeah.
happened? I sent him the link, but internet was not on, so now he turned on the internet and he came there.
Okay, Mataji. I would like to recite this. He came, Mataji?
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji, he's
Yes,
fine.
Mataji.
Oh, I did not see him. Okay, now I can see. Okay. Hare Krishna, Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Happy Balaram Purnima, Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining this auspicious day of Balaram Purnima and enlightening us on the topic. I now hand over the call to you, Maharaj. Over to you. Hare Krishna. Yeah.
अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मायं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी निधि नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, everyone. And I also like to wish you all a happy, blissful Balaram Purnima festival. Today is very, very auspicious. And the appearance of Lord Balaram, and who comes before the appearance of Krishna to prepare for the advent of Lord Krishna, and just to make preparation. So as you know, Balaramji is the Adi Guru, and in making preparation, when Krishna, before Krishna appeared, there were the 6 sons of Vasudeva also appeared and were killed by Kamsa. And that also representing that the anarthas, 6 anarthas that are there, and then they were killed. They have to be eradicated. Balaramji making preparation also for the appearance of the Lord Krishna. So at time we see that Krishna, he comes, he doesn't come alone, right? He comes with his entourage. When Krishna appears, he comes with his entourage. When he comes like Lord Ramachandra, he also comes with Lakshman, as Lord Vishnu, Anantashesh, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he comes as Nityananda Prabhu. And now, with the advent of Krishna, also come, the Anantashesh come in the form of Balaramji. Balaram appear also. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito. So they both have appeared at the same time. At time, Krishna is compared to be like the sun. At time, Balaramji is also compared to be like the sun. And at time, Krishna is compared to be like the moon. And Balaramji also is compared to be like the moon. But here we can say in Kali Yuga, they both have appeared at the same time. Normally, the sun and the moon, they don't appear at the same time. So they have appeared at the same time. Saha Udito. At the same time they have appeared. Saha means together. Udita, appearing. Why they have come to this world? Chitro Sando Tamonudo. Chitro Sando Tamonudo. To dissipate the darkness of Kali Yuga. Right? Just like when the sun is rising in the morning, the darkness automatically get dissipated. The sun doesn't need to come. The sun doesn't need to come to dissipate the darkness, but the darkness becomes dissipated automatically. And the darkness doesn't become thicker and thicker in the morning. They can't become, when the sun is rising, even the shining, the darkness cannot become thicker and thicker. They automatically get dissipated. So Chitro Sando Tamonudo. Tamonudo means tamasik. Dissipate the ignorance of this world. Right? So, and Balaramji has actually Balaram is also, there's no difference. Prabhupada said there is no difference between Krishna and Balaram. Right? So the only difference of Krishna and Balaram is the color. They're both having the same power, but the only difference is the difference of color, Prabhupada said. One is white, Balaram is white, and Krishna is blackish. That's the only difference is there between these two. Otherwise, there is no difference. So one, Krishna is Balaram is Sevak Bhagavan. Balaramji is Sevak Bhagavan. He's also Bhagavan, but Sevak Bhagavan. And Krishna is Savior Bhagavan, the one to be served. Savior Bhagavan. and Balaramji is Sevak Bhagavan. And amazingly that although Balaramji has the same power like Krishna, but he never tried to compete with Lord Krishna. Is only when they are playing sometime. But when they are playing, this is also when they are playing, and that is to prove that Krishna is great, right? Because Balaramji has always been serving the Lord in all direction. Like Lakshmana also been serving the Lord. Lakshman has been serving the Lord. He was not banished to the forest, so he went to the forest because he cannot live without Ramchandra. So he went to the forest and he was serving Lord Ramachandra. He'd been serving Lord Ramchandra in the forest. He did not sleep for 14 years, right? He did not sleep for 14 years. He did not eat for 14 years, Lakshmanji. And he was also brahmachari for 14 years. He remained brahmachari for 14 years just to be able to serve the Lord, right? So, yes, so that's to prove that how Balaramji is Sevak Bhagavan, and Krishna is Savior Bhagavan, one to be served. So, one time there was some devotees, they were discussing. It was Yamuna Mataji with Madhudvis Prabhu. There was some argument that Madhudvis Prabhu said that there's only one difference between Krishna and Balaram. So Madhudvis Prabhu said, there's difference of color. Only one difference between Krishna and Balaram, difference of color, white and black. But then Yamuna Mataji mentioned, no, there are more differences between Krishna and Balaram. Only Krishna can enjoy Radharani. So they were arguing back and forth. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj has to come in the picture and to solve the problems. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj could not solve it. And then he went to Srila Prabhupada and told Prabhupada, Ji, Prabhupada, there is some point here, there is some argument going on, I cannot solve it. Prabhupada said, what is this? So Madhudvis Prabhu is saying that there's only one difference between Krishna and Balaram, a difference of color. And Prabhupada said, he's right, he's right. Madhudvis Prabhu is right. But then Krishna Maharaj said, but Yamuna Mataji, there are more differences. Only Krishna can enjoy Shrimati Radharani. And Prabhupada said, she is also right. And then Krishna Maharaj was more confused. And then he said, Prabhupada, how can they be both right when they're telling two different things? And Prabhupada said to Krishna Maharaj, then you are right. Right? You are right. So that made Krishna Maharaj more confused. So Prabhupada wanted to say these are inconceivable topic. We cannot really understand with our mind, right? Tiny mind. So the Lord is inconceivable. And there are many contradictions also supposed to be contradiction, supposedly, but they're not contradictions. All contradiction, this is the Lord where all contradiction gets solved. Yeah. Krishna is the Lord where all contradiction gets solved in the Supreme, because Lord has to have inconceivable power. Brahmaji said, the Lord have to be inconceivable. He has to have inconceivable power that we cannot conceive. Otherwise, he is not the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Like Brahmaji was bewildered, was trying to bewilder Krishna. In so doing, he himself was bewildered, trying to steal the cows and the calf. So Brahmaji himself was bewildered. And then he said at the end, he concluded, Brahmaji said, Lord has to have inconceivable power. Otherwise, he is not Supreme Lord. is thing that we cannot really understand. Right? So that's a point. And Balaramji has been associating with the Lord, with the Supreme Lord, very closely, very, very closely, extremely close to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as Sevak Bhagwan. There is a particular bird called a chatak bird, and that bird associated with a cloud, and this bird always associating with a cloud and drink the water or drink the nectar of the rain water. Not when the rain falls on the ground. That bird doesn't drink that water. But that bird associating with a cloud. Cloud means ghana. Ghana. Right? Cloud is called ghana. So associating with ghana, with a cloud, and drink that rainwater there in the sky. So similarly, Balaram is also associating with Krishna. And not ghana, but ghana sham, a blackish cloud. Balaramji is associating with ghana sham and the blackish cloud very closely and serving Krishna. How is associating with Krishna in the form of Krishna's instruments, Krishna's bedding, Krishna's shoes, Krishna's chappal, Krishna's dressing, Krishna's instruments, Krishna's everything, mukut, and that is expansion of Balaramji. So Balaramji expands himself in many ways and associating very closely with Krishna and is serving in Krishna in all these ways by associating with Krishna, right, in all directions, very, very closely. Like the clothing, Krishna's dresses, that is Balaram's expansion, right? Krishna's mukut, that is Balaram's expansion. Krishna's instruments, that is Balaram's expansion. So in all this form, Balaram expand himself just to be able to serve Krishna. Very, very, very close. Just like the bird is associating with the ghana, with the cloud, and drinking the nectar of the water of the rain, so Balaram also associating with Krishna very, very closely with Ghanasham and drinking the nectar of Krishna consciousness, drinking Krishna's rasayan, you can say. So this is how Balaramji is also serving. And he's also serving in many ways. Balaramji, in all the five rasa also, Balaramji is serving Krishna in all the five rasa. For example, in the Santaras, expands himself as the Holy Dham. Holy Dham of the Lord is an expansion of also Balaramji, right? Mirdanga is also Balaram. Mirdanga that we use to glorify Krishna, that is also expansion of Balaramji. The Holy Dham is also an expansion of Balaram, Baladev. So he's serving Krishna in that mood. And as Dasya, in all the rasa, Dasya Bhav, Balaramji also serving Krishna. Sometimes Balaramji would be massaging the feet of Krishna, right? So this is Dasya. As Nityananda Prabhu also, we've seen that how he's also serving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in many ways by spreading Krishna consciousness, by spreading the holy name of the Lord. He's doing seva. So here also Balaramji is massaging the feet of Krishna when Krishna gets tired in the forest. So that's Dasya Bhav. And then also Sakya, in Sakya, Balaramji is Sakya, they are friend. Krishna and Balaram, they are friend also. They're brothers as well as they're also friend, and they go to the forest together to tend the cows. So they play together as like friends. So this is Sakya Bhav, is serving Krishna. And also Vatsalya, parents, Balaramji is also serving Krishna in that mood of parents, because sometime in a house, big brother takes the charge of the house. Sometimes it's happened like that. When father is not at home, and then the big brother becomes like the parents, taking care of the house, giving order to everyone, what to do, what not to do, how to behave. Sometimes Balaramji will tell Krishna, hey Krishna, now today's your birthday. Go and take shower. Right? So Balaramji will be giving order to Krishna. So, yes. And even in Dwarka, in the house of Dwarka, we'll find that it was Balaram's decision to marry sister Subhadra. Not even Vasudeva, not even Devaki, not even Krishna. Krishna is small brother. So Balaram's order works. Who decided to marry Subhadra to Duryodhana. Duryodhana was a student of Balaramji. So, and he wanted to offer Subhadra to Duryodhana. Yes. But Krishna did not like it. Because Krishna knew that Subhadra also loved, Subhadra Devi also loved Arjuna. And Arjuna is the best friend for Krishna. And Krishna had made a conspiracy, a plot for Arjuna, telling Arjuna, you just dress like a sannyasi and come and kidnap, and Balaramji will be happy to receive a sannyasi, to honor a sannyasi, to serve a sannyasi. You come, Balaram will be serving you, and then you look for the opportunity to just kidnap Subhadra and go. And Arjuna did that. He took the form of a sannyasi, dressed like a sannyasi, and he came home. And Balaramji was serving him, thinking that he's a sadhu. But then Arjuna took the opportunity. He came as a sannyasi. So he took the opportunity and he kidnapped Subhadra and left. But he told Arjuna, when you're riding the horse, the chariot, do not ride it yourself. Let Subhadra ride the chariot. And you can fight with the warriors of Balaramji. So the warriors were chasing Arjuna, but they could not catch Arjuna, and they came back. But then they got to know that Subhadra has been kidnapped by Arjuna. That's the message they received. And Balaramji became very angry with Krishna, because this is Arjuna who kidnapped Subhadra, and Arjuna is your best friend. So it's your fault. And Krishna said, no, 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 no. It's not my fault. Just ask your soldiers, your Sainik who was riding the chariot. And then the soldier said it was Subhadra. So that means that Subhadra was kidnapping Arjuna. I mean, the point is, it was made by Krishna himself. So the point is, Balaramji order works because he's bigger brother, elder brother, so he's been also serving the Lord Krishna in this Vatsalya Bhav, parent. And also it is said that Balaram took the form, expanded himself in as Ananga Manjari, right? As Ananga Manjari, and Balaramji has also been serving Krishna in the mood of Madhurya Bhav, because Ananga Manjari is Manjari, and this is in Madhurya Bhav. So this is how Balaramji is expanding himself. I was saying that Balaramji is carrying the plow and Krishna is carrying the flute, right? So these two instruments, they're completely different. They don't match. If we speak of pen and paper, that's fine. We speak of pant and shirt, that's good because there's matching. So we speak of plates and cups, they're matching. Table and chair, they're matching. But Krishna is carrying the flute and Balaramji is carrying the plow. So these are two different instruments. They don't match, right? Very apart. But yet, the acharyas, they have made the combination, the matching combination, how they match, how they can be combined together. This plow and the flute. Acharyas have explained that. For example, when there are big drought, no rain, no water, the soil becomes very hard, dry, and it's very, very difficult to plow. When the soil, because there's also our heart, people's heart also become like that. Sometimes they say the heart is so hard, like the very solid soil. When there's this drought, dry soil, and the heart also become hard like that. And it requires to plow it to make it soft, is require plowing. So Balaramji is doing that work, plowing, right? So he's plowing the heart and is removing the weeds from the heart, right? The bad weeds from the heart. Why? Because Balaramji is Adi Guru. Gurudev can do that. So Balaramji is Adi Guru. Nityananda Prabhu is Adi Guru. So they are plowing our heart. Gurudev is plowing the heart. Gurudev, what is Gurudev doing? Gurudev samsara davan nalalita loka. This world is like a forest fire. We sing every day in the morning. Only by the mercy of Guru that the can extinguish the fire of conditional life. Right? Only by the mercy of Gurudev is open our eyes with a torchlight of knowledge. So Gurudev also giving Diksha. Giving Diksha means no more birth. This is the last birth. Giving birth and no more birth. And Gurudev is also means heavy. Gurudev also means one who cuts the knots of the Hridaya Granth, the strong knots of the heart, the attachment of this material world. Only who can cut this attachment, can sever this attachment, only Gurudev can do that. Right? So this is the duty of Guru. So Gurudev removing the anarthas. Of course, we have to surrender, removing all the anarthas. And then when the weeds are removed, when they land, the soil has become soft by the plowing, of Balaramji's plow. And then when Krishna is playing on the flute, and then it enters the heart. So this is how the acharyas have made a combination of these both instruments, the plow and the flute, right? So Balaramji is plowing the hearts because the heart was so hard with lots of weeds, And then when Krishna the heart has been plowed, has been clean, becoming soft. And then now Krishna is playing on the flute and the sound will enter the heart. nicely, like the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Right. So I've been speaking that Balaram is Adi Guru. So where is the pastime? Where is the evidence? Where is the point? And where is the example that Balaram is acting like Guru? Where is he? We say he's Adi Guru, but where is he in which place, which pastime, like Balaramji is acting like Guru? We don't find this much. We know only he is the Guru, of course, for the club fight to Duryodhana. He's been teaching Duryodhana how to fight with a club. But that cannot be the example of Guru Dev. That cannot be the example of being a Guru. So where is Balaramji acting like Guru? Definitely yes. Because who can teach us how to serve the Lord better than Guru Dev? No one. Only Guru can teach us the best person who can teach us how to serve the Lord is Gurudev, our Guru. So this is where Balaramji is also teaching us how to serve the Lord by acting, or by expanding himself as the instrument of Krishna, as the clothing of Krishna, as the shoes of Krishna, as a bedding of Krishna, as a chair of Krishna. So who can teach us better than Gurudev? It's only Gurudev who can teach us the best, right? So in that way here, so Balaramji is also teaching us, the best person who can teach us. He's also set an example. He's serving. He's teaching us how to serve Lord Krishna, right? With conviction, determination, and with becoming very much attached to Krishna. So only Balaramji can teach that. Only Gurudev can teach that. And he's doing it already, right? So this is Balaram. And also we find that Balaramji has also been and killing demons. Yes, he has been also killing demons, not so many demons, just a few, two or three demons that Balaramji had killed. So because he's powerful, Balaramji also representing the spiritual Shakti. The spiritual Shakti is divided in three categories. So spiritual Shakti is Sandini Shakti, Sambit Shakti, and Aladini Shakti. You all know Aladini Shakti is Srimati Radharani. These are all spiritual energy of the Lord, Shakti, the Divya Shakti, spiritual Shakti. There is Sambit Shakti, Sandini Shakti, and Aladini Shakti. So Sambit Shakti means all the knowledge, understanding, how Krishna understands himself. How do we understand Krishna? That is in charge by the Sambit Shakti, knowledge, understanding, represented by Krishna himself. And the Sandini Shakti, the creation, creative energy, right? And that is represented by Balaramji, Sandini, right? So Sambit and Sandini, Balaramji. And then Aladini Shakti, the pleasure potential, and that is represented by Srimati Radharani. So when we speak of Bal, worshipping Balaramji, we want to have Shakti. Many people, they think that they're worshipping Durga because she's Shaktima. Yes, she's Shaktima, yes, but for this material world, this is material Shakti. Worshipping Durga, one get material Shakti because she's Shaktima. But when we speak of spiritual Shakti, that is coming from Balaramji. Bal, strengths, spiritual strengths by worshipping Balaramji. So now Balaram has also killed two famous demons in Vrindavan. One is Pralambasura. So Pralambasura is a demon, but two demons, Pralambasura and Dhenukasura. There is some meaning for that. Pralambasura representing the modes of passion is a demon representing the modes of passion also. And to remove, to dissipate the mode of passion in us that require bal. So this is the meaning that I explained why Balaramji has killed that demon Pralambasura. And because the Pralambasura representing the mode of passion, so to remove the modes of passion in us, it requires bal. We cannot remove it ourselves, right? It requires the mercy of Balaramji. So that's the meaning why Balaramji had killed that demon, and requires the mercy, requires the Shakti of Gurudev, requires the Shakti, the mercy of Gurudev, requires the mercy of Balaramji, because the modes of passion is also very, very much strong in the material world. One cannot overcome, difficult to overcome even the modes of passion. Planet Earth is very much influenced by the modes of passion. Daytime people are very much influenced by the modes of passion. Very much excited, very much moved by the modes of passion. And also Dhenukasura. Dhenukasura also representing the modes of ignorance in the form of the ash as a demon. Remember when the coward boys, they were in that forest, Taliban, people cannot go there. Even other animals cannot go in that forest to pick the fruits. Even so many fruits are falling down. But even the birds cannot go, human being cannot go there because of that demon of Dhenuka. Right? It was so strong, so dangerous. So, and then the coward boy, they were thinking, and they asked Krishna, Balaram, because they want to eat. So if you so desire, we can go there to the forest and pick the fruits, and they can get this aroma, this smell from distance, can smell it. So if you so desire, we can go there to that forest and pick these fruits. And Krishna and Balaram, they start to smile. They knew everything. And then they said, let's go. And then they went to that forest, Taliban. And Balaram was there first. He started to shake the tree to make the fruit fall down. And they can pick it up. But then that noise was heard by this donkey demon, Dhenukasur, heard about it. And Dhenukasur came. And when Dhenukasur came, and that demon hit Balaramji on his chest, So, and Balaram did not, because Balaram is Supreme Lord also, is full of Shakti, did not feel anything. And that Balaram just grabbed that donkey swing and just throw that donkey on the tree, Tala tree, and they were dead. And many more relatives and friends of the donkey came, and they were killed one by one by Krishna and Balaram. Both, they were killing them, all the demons, all the donkey were killed. So the reason why Balaram has been chosen to kill demon, because Dhenukasur representing modes of ignorance. Dhenuka, ignorance, right? So that's required Balaram, that's required Bal to be able to remove ignorance from our consciousness. It requires Shakti, right? And also this donkey, they are known for what? Donkey, they are known for their very stupid. Donkeys are known for their stupidity. Stupid. You all know that donkey, they carry loads. Donkey for the master, they carry loads of laundry on the back, right? Very heavy. And if people are going to ask the donkey, why you're carrying this heavy load? And the donkey will say, just to get grasses, to be able to get grasses so that I can eat. So the Prabhupada said that grasses are available on both sides of the road. But they have to work very hard to get these grasses that is already automatically available on both sides of the roads. So that is stupidity. So many people also in this world, they're stupid like that. They want to work very, very, very hard. For what? Right? They want to work very, very hard for the family, for myself, for some gratification, which is already available. What Rishabh Dev said. Why do you have to spend this body like to eat stools, right? To eat something that is not recommended. But this sun gratification is also available. Why do you have to get a human body to do the same job, to do the same thing that the animals are doing? This sun gratification is also available in those animals who eat stool, right? So it is already available. So why do you want to have a human body to enjoy the same thing that the animals are enjoying? There's no need to have a human body to enjoy that what we are doing, because is animal body is enough, right? Animal body is enough. So human being is not meant for that. I was just saying yesterday, I was giving one example. If we go somewhere where the gutters or there's dirts and garbage, and the pigs are enjoying there. The pigs are sleeping, eating, sex, everything there, in the garbage. And then suddenly we see the Indra there among them. It is very shocking because Indra is in charge of the demigod, but what is he doing there? It is shocking. Or we find Mr. Donald Trump also. I'm just giving one example. We find Mr. Donald Trump among the pig. That is shocking. Why it is shocking? Because Donald Trump's place is in the office at the White House. What is he doing there? But if we find him there, that is very, very shocking. So similarly, people acting like that, like donkey. They also say that the master is sitting on the donkey and carrying the stick and putting in the front a carrot, hanging a carrot in front of the eyes of that donkey. And donkey is thinking, now I'm going to get it, now I'm going to get it, I'm going to get a carrot, now I'm going to get carrot. But the owner is also sitting on the donkey. As the donkey moves forward, the carrot is also moving forward. This is the nature of this world. We think it's greener on the other side. It's greener on the other side. Now I'm going to get it. Now I'm going to get enjoyed. Now I'm going to get satisfaction. Now I am going to be pleased. Now I'm going to become rich. Now I'm going to be satisfied. But never get satisfied. Duspurena nalena cha. These material desires, lusty desires, and sense enjoyment can never be satisfied. Right? Material desires can never be satiated, can never be expressed, also can never be suppressed. Can never be expressed because it never be satisfied. It burns like fire, and you can't suppress it also because one day it will come out. So these desires cannot be suppressed and cannot be expressed also. What to be done? to divert it into the service of the Lord. Our desires can be also connected to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because it cannot be suppressed, cannot be expressed also. And we cannot express, yes, because if you try to satisfy one desire, and another will come. It will give rise to other. Yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukkha yonaya evate. That bhoga, that enjoyment, will give rise to suffering. It will give rise to other desires also. It can never be satiated. Just like fire, you can never stop fire, because only by pouring petrol, it will get burned more and more, explodes more and more. This is what happened. So Balaramji is telling us, is showing us how we can be pleased, how we can become satisfied by serving the Supreme Personality of God. So the donkey, they are they are known for their stupidity, right? So they are thinking, I'm going to get grasses, but grasses is also available on both sides of the road. So it's it's strongly inculcated, this mode of ignorance in people. Very much inculcate this mode of ignorance in the people. There are two kind of ignorance also. Sri Upanishad explained. Even the knowledge of this world is also agyant. Right? The knowledge of this world. There's two types of ignorance. Knowledge is ignorance, and ignorance is ignorance. What types of knowledge which is also ignorance? Misguided knowledge. Right? Misguided knowledge. Knowledge that is not coming from the parampara. These are also ignorance. Sri Upanishad explained. So there's two types, misguided knowledge and also ignorance. They're both ignorance. Right? So, and to remove that requires Balaram's mercy. So they are known, donkeys are known for their stupidity. Balaram's mercy, Gurudev's mercy is very much required. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. We are all born in the modes of ignorance, the darkness of ignorance, not only ignorance, but the darkness of ignorance. That's why we have to go to school, to colleges. Why do you have to go to school and colleges? Because we don't know, we are in ignorance. Right? What does the word ignorance means? Ignorance. Again, ignore, to ignore. Ignorance means to ignore their reality. Right? To ignore their reality. If people do not have connection with Balaramji, if people do not have connection with Balaramji, and his life is wasted. Asatyare satya korimani. Se sambandha nahi jar, brita janma gelota. Brita janma gelota. If we don't have connection with Balaram, with Gurudev, brita janma gelota. This human birth will be a waste. And then asatyare satya korimani. So if we don't have connection with Balaramji, and then we will be considering what is true to be untrue, and what is untrue to be true. Asatya means that which is untrue. Korimani, satya korimani. What is asat to be sat, and what is sat to be asat. For example, this body is asat. This body is a bunch of ignorance. Sarira avidyaja. This sarir is avidya, is ignorance. Sarira avidyaja. Jodendriya tahekal. All our senses are gateway to hell. Right? So this body is not the truth, but people consider that we are this body. This is ignorance. We consider what is untrue to be true. Bodies is not real. So people are thinking they are this body. Asatyare satya karimani. What is untrue, they'll consider it to be true. So these points are very, very fundamental, very important to understand. Is to remove the modes of passion and the modes of ignorance, which is very, very much inculcated in people. We are born like that. We are born in ignorance. We don't know anything until we come to approach the spiritual master, Gurudev, the devotees, and then we become enlightened. So enlightenment is very, very much important, and Gurudev who can enlighten us. Tadvedi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadikshantite jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha, because they have seen the truth, they can guide us. And Gurudev is like the lighthouse. So for the ship to board the port, the ship need the lighthouse, the helps of the lighthouse. So the lighthouse in the night, there's light and the ship can approach the port. Otherwise, if there is no lighthouse without the help, there could be a shipwreck, so that boat, that ship can get destroyed, shipwreck without the lighthouse. So Gurudev, Balaramji is also destroying ignorance like a lighthouse to guide us to guide the boat, the ship to move, to ply smoothly towards the port. So we can also move smoothly towards Krishna's lotus feet. For the lighthouse, for the guidance of Balaram, for the guidance of Gurudev. So, and removing the darkness, I said already, the donkey is very much is known for his stupidity. One time there was a king, and that king he had a daughter, and the daughter was very, very naughty, and then the king told the daughter, if you continue to be naughty, I'm going to marry you to my donkey. And the king was telling the daughter, I'm going to marry you with my donkey. Just to scare that daughter, of course. And then the donkey was there, and donkey heard this conversation. And then the donkey was working very, very hard for the king. And somebody asked the donkey, why you're working so hard? And then donkey said, you don't know, I heard the king said one time, he's going to marry his daughter to me. That's why I'm working very, very hard. So like that, this is stupid. The king will never do that, definitely. But the donkey heard about it. So he's working very, very hard. So this human body is not meant to work so hard, uselessly. We can work hard for Krishna. We can very hard for Krishna, that will be benefited. But working very hard for this material world, because they will all have the same destination. That's what Bhakti Thakur explained. That when my body will drop dead, when I'm going to die, this body will become the jackals, the animals, the dogs will become delighted, and they will have huge feast on by my body. Right? This is my destination. And Bhakti Thakur is explaining that this is my destination, but anybody who belongs to me, all my relatives, they will also have the same destination. Same destination. Somebody may say, I'm not working for me, but I'm working for my relatives, for my family members. But that's what Dr. Thakur is saying. What is most amazing, that they will also have the same destination. Right? Body will drop dead, will be eaten by jackals, dogs, and vultures. They will be delighted and have a feast upon my body. So this human birth is not meant to be wasted. Prabhupada said not to live like cats and dogs, right? It has a very, very high profile, high understanding. Prabhupada said, another example Prabhupada gives, he said that, this is from, I think from Upanishad, he's saying that the difference between the salary of a manager and a clerk. The manager and a clerk. So manager get more salary than a clerk. A clerk has a small room, maybe small chair there, some light, phone call is there. So he gets less salary than a manager. Clerk get less salary than a manager. Why is that? Manager get more salary because manager has more responsibility. The clerk's responsibility is less. That's why he get less salary. So manager's salary is more because he has more responsibility. And similarly, human being has more responsibility, right? Humanity has more responsibility. That's why his behavior, his conduct, his dharma, he has to follow dharma, right? So a human being has to follow dharma because his responsibility is high. He has got a higher responsibility, dharma. Dharma is meant for humanity. So this is where Balaramji is supporting, is helping, and also Balaramji is supporting the whole universe, right? This is a service. He's so humble. Everyone is on top of him. He's down there. You know, we say that all the planets, they're all floating in the space. Prabhupada said the scientists speaks about law of gravity. They bring some philosophy, some points, but then they speak nonsense about it. What is the law of gravity? What is the law of gravity? They don't know. They say it is all hanging in the space by the law of gravity. What is that law of gravity? So it is said that Balaramji, with the Seshnag upon the hoods, all the planets are sustained, right, on top of the hoods of Balaram, of Anantashesh. So it is Balaramji himself. So that law of gravity is coming from Balaram Shakti, right? So much service Balaramji is doing in a very, very humble way. And today is the appearance of Baladev. We can pray also to Baladev to be able to get Shakti, more Shakti, not to go and fight, not to go and kill people, but the Shakti to actually perform our devotional service, the Shakti to get up early in the morning, the Shakti to be able to chant the holy name, the Shakti to perform our service, you know, and this is provided by Balaramji. Hare Krishna. Balaram Purnima Ki. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yeah. Devotees, if you have any questions, please raise your hands. Maharaj can clarify. Hare Krishna Balaji, yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, Maharaj. One of the crystal clear points you made. Thank you very much. One question I have from the discussion that you made about Balaram's, one of the expansion is Manjari. Is this the same way it has been described to get association of Srimati Radharani in the mood of seva to Bhagavan Shri Krishna? If Balaram recommends Radharani accepts the devotee, and Radharani recommends the devotee to Bhagavan Sri Krishna for service. Is that true, or is there references like that in the Gauda Vaishnava Sampradaya?
Yes, that is true. So now we always say Balaram is Adi Guru, right? Or Nityananda Prabhu is Adi Guru. And we also say that Radharani recommends the service to Krishna. So what is a connection?
Yeah.
What is the connection of Balaram and Radharani? Of course, Balaram and Radharani, the relationship Balaram towards Radharani is in rasa. It is Vatsalya. Balaram and Radharani in rasa. But in Tattva, Balaramji is Guru, Adi Guru. So Balaramji or Nityananda Prabhu, they take the devotees to Srimati Radharani. Right? So, and then Radharani recommends that devotee to Krishna. This devotee, Krishna, this devotee has done your garland. This devotee has done this. So like that. So Balaram Gurudev brings that devotee towards Radharani, and Radharani will recommend that devotee's service to Krishna. That's how the connection is there. You know? So yeah, you see in this material world, there is also to get a job in government, you need some contact, you need some, how do you call that? Recommendation, contact your people, material world. So it is work like that. But all these things spiritually, it is about Radharani. It's Radharani who's doing that, recommendation, your person, your mercy, like that. So it is Radharani who is recommending the person. So Gurudev bring that disciple, devotee towards Radharani, and then Radharani recommend that person to Krishna. This is the connection. It's true what you said.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So that point is very clear and loud to me. Radharani and Balaram ji is Vatsalya and Rasa. And in the Tattva, Guru in the Tattva aspect. That's really wonderful. Thank you. I have not ever heard.
The Vatsalya, one sense, one time Balaramji had killed one demon.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. And then in that demon, there was a gem, some stone gem.
Yeah.
And then Balaram picked up that gem, and Balaram said that this gem should be given to Srimati Radharani. So as an affection, like Vatsalya Bhav towards Srimati Radharani. So Balaramji decided to that this like a father giving a gift to the daughter.
Yeah.
Like that. Yes. So in rasa it is Vatsalya, like that. You're right. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other points, Prabhuji? Or we'd like to maybe end here? I have another class coming up.
Okay, Prabhuji. Yes. We'll pay our obeisances to Prabhuji, devotees. So let's wait. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyascha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
Nantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
जय
Prabhupada ki jai.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Maharaj
All the
ki jai.
assembled devotees ki jai.
Jai,
जय
jai,
Jai.
jai.
Sundar Chaitanya Goswami
Maharaj
ki
ki
jai.
jai. Lord Balaram ki jai.
Jai.
Jai.